what you'll notice, again, it's a 579, so your cab and hood are going to be exactly the same. Where you'll start seeing some distinctive differences is at the sun visor. So we designed a new sun visor that acts very much like an airfoil to create an aerodynamic product. And so as the wind goes over the sun visor, it actually creates a low pressure zone and almost tries to pull the cab forward. So some of the 2% aero improvement we're getting from the UltraLoft comes from that sun visor design. The other thing you'll notice is the sculpted roof. We wanted to make sure that we created an integral product that maintained the distinctive 579 look. As we kind of move rearward, what you'll notice is there's large upper windows in that upper sleeper roof. We did that because we wanted to make sure that we created an amazing amount of exterior light coming into the sleeper. You'll also notice as you go down the side of the sleeper, the drip rails that are normally around the baggage doors, the full height door and the window have been removed. So we created a nice smooth surface. So as that air is flowing down the side of the sleeper, there's nothing to impede it or create drag down the side of the sleeper. So as we move inside the 579 UltraLoft, I think one of the things you're going to immediately notice is how big and spacious it is. And where we see that benefit is with the additional roof height in the cab, we've added these large upper cubbies to create storage space for the driver and the passenger. As we move rearward, again, you'll notice the very high upper area. This is a double bunk configuration, and what you'll notice with the double bunk configuration is the large upper cabinet here. So if you're sleeping in this upper bunk, you've got access to this storage space. There's two 12-volt ports, a USB port, there's a light switch that'll turn your dome lights off, a locking switch that'll lock the doors, and a nice little tray and cup holder up here. So we create basically kind of a nice little work area. This black bar here is a grab handle to help you get up into the upper bunk. It's load tested up to 400 pounds and just kind of create that personal space for someone sleeping in the upper bunk. As we come down, you'll notice that we've created a shelf here that's capable of holding a 1.1 cubic foot microwave. And as we come down, again, I always like to sit down because it's really something that we talk about. We position this upper bunk so that I'm 6 feet tall, plenty of headroom here to even with this bunk in its laid out position. So when you're sitting here, you have immediate access to your control panel. So all your HVAC controls, this truck is upfitted with our smart air system, which will heat and cool the vehicle. It has our inverter controls, HVAC, radio, and again, your lock and dome light controls here. The 12-volt ports and USB ports that were featured up there are also duplicated down here. And then we have a nice little workstation here. Once deployed, again, I can have a meal here. I can actually put a computer here, access keyboard, anything underneath. And again, I have my power ports right there. So it creates a nice comfortable area for me to sit. If there was a fitted with a TV, which we can see in the other product, you would actually could watch some TV, do some workstation. Again, nice little area for you to kind of get your business done while you're out on the road. So one of the things we did with the wardrobe cabinet on the 579 UltraLoft is we raised the hanging bar. So from our hanging bar down to the bottom here, you have a total of 42 inches of total hanging space. And what that allows for is double XL shirts can be hung in this cabinet and they won't drag across the bottom and get wrinkled. And then down below, this truck is fitted with our refrigerator. You can also order this truck with a furnished by owner refrigerator, or this cabinet become additional storage if you didn't want a refrigerator in your vehicle. Size of the beds in the UltraLoft, you see I'm sitting on our lower bunk here, largest lower bunk in the industry. This is an 85 inch foot long, 42 inch wide, widest bunk in the industry. The upper bunk here is 82 inches long, 36 inches wide, largest upper bunk in the industry. And what you'll see here is that stowed underneath this bunk is a deployable ladder. It comes down, locks in place, very sturdy. This ladder will again hold up to 400 pounds and then allow you to access the upper bunk. The grab handles on top can help you get in there, and when you're done, once you're ready to stow it, you put one hand here on the lower part, completely disappears.